There's our Stinky buck. There's his friend. There's Diamond with a big old mouthful of hay. And Tiny. You can see she's been hit by the buck a couple times. By her fur being all messed up there. And it stinks. Oh my gosh, you're lucky we don't have Smellivision because it stinks. Now I fed the goats a little bit of food today, and goat food and sunflower seeds to help keep them their coat nice and shiny. But I don't feed them their food regularly now. God, you can see how fat Diamond is. Isn't that terrible? Oh my goodness, that girl. The reason she's so fat is because she was going over and stealing, well, not stealing, but eating all the food off the ground after the cows were done eating, because they spilled a whole bunch, and she would eat all the corn. And so she is unhealthy fat. Kind of funny that the girls gave up on the food before the boys did. That's Shadow, that's our buck. He's the one that makes the funny noises too. You hear all that wah wah. That's him. Except for that was just me. Oh gosh, it stinks in here. You are stinky. And the reason he's so stinky is not because these two girls are in heat, but because the girls next door are in heat. And he can't breed with them until November 1st, because I only want 2 does with babies at a time. So we breed 2 that will have babies in March, and then 2 that will have their babies in April. So we gotta space them out. So we've got a doe in heat on the other side of the fence that he can't get to, and he's very frustrated, and so he is stinking up a storm and mounting girls that probably don't need to be mounted. But they seem to be handling it just fine. They're perfectly happy to be together. Jeez, meanie. That's your friend Bullseye. You be nice to him. So funny. Wants the girls all to himself. He doesn't want Bullseye coming anywhere near the girls. Diamond, you are unhealthy fat. You have had way too much corn. Too much corn is not good for goats. That's why we had to separate them. They can't be out in the big pasture anymore because she was eating too much corn. Tiny's pretty healthy there too, but she's not unhealthy fat. Bullseye's a big boy. In Shadow, he gets so much exercise that he never gets fat, but he is definitely healthy looking right now. And Grumpy just throws himself around all the time, like, get away, this is mine, and this is mine, like a toddler. If I see it, it's mine. If I touch it, it's mine. If I look at it, it's mine. If you have it, it's still mine. Oh, goats.